we're back. Al Rushbo and the cutting edge of societal evolution. That's where you'll be if you are tuned in daily. Let's go, speaking of slave blood, genealogy, genealogical traces, Obama now. You know, this is really, it's pathetic. Here you have AP breathlessly reporting that they finally found a trace, Obama 2. To slave number 1. Oh, my God, but not just slave blood, but I mean all the way back to slave 1. And then later in the story, say they can't prove it. So why do the story? Why? What's the importance of the story? We know everything done is through the prism of helping Obama get reelected. What? How is he assisted in his reelection campaign by having it reported by the AP that he has slave blood? Are there still people worried about whether or not he's an authentic African American? Who are these people on the left so preoccupied with all of this surface stuff? It doesn't mean anything. Yesterday morning, on CBS This Morning, senior White House correspondent Bill Plant reported about new information about Obama's family tree, and they had the Ancestry.com genealogist on there, Joseph Shumway. Listen to this report from yesterday.
Barack Obama is related, however distantly, to people as diverse as Warren Buffett, Sarah Palin, Rush Limbaugh, and George W. Bush. But now the researchers have discovered startling new evidence, a connection in his mother's family tree.
President Obama is the 11th great-grandson of John Punch, who was the first documented African to be enslaved for life in the American colonies.
The president's white mother is a direct descendant of the first known slave in the American colonies through a family by the name of Bunch. In 1640, John Punch, an African, was a servant in Virginia who escaped, was caught, and sentenced to remain in bondage to his master for life.
But no, the story says that they have no proof. It says if you read the whole story, researchers say they can't establish a definitive link because of gaps in the Punch family history. Did you know that there was a slave 1? I didn't either. I didn't know that I had slave blood. I, Al Rushbo, your host, I have apparently a genealogical trait. Let them call me racist, ha. Here's Bill Plant continuing on the story. This is yesterday on the CBS This Morning show.
Punch with a P versus Bunch with a B. Researchers say that's not unusual, that early record keepers wrote names as they sounded. Ancestry.com genealogists say the slave John Punch is the only likely person to have been the father of John Bunch. John Bunch's father was white, and so was his wife, which means that President Obama descends from the first known black and white couple who left traceable descendants.
Yeah, but see, one of these characters named Punch, the other's named Bunch, and they're assuming it's the same family that people just didn't pronounce it right when they showed up at the Department of Records, say, hey, I'm here, I'm the first recorded slave, mark it down. Now, there you have it. But somebody tell me, how does this help Obama? And with who? I'm serious. I want to know. Obviously, AP thinks this is a big assist. I don't get it.